to the country, and it is hotting up as we head towards mid-season in the wide-open championship. West Bromwich Albion and Sheffield United still have grand ambitions. For Albion, what they do when they leave these four walls is holding them back right now. Sheffield United initially hindered by a disastrous internal decision to dispense with the manager, who took them to within 15 minutes of a Premier League return. A decision which has since been reversed, has seen them move up the gears, but they are playing catch-up. Albion may have played themselves into trouble here. It's Homer! Brilliant stop from Smith. The former Sheffield Wednesday man keeping out Sheffield United, who were almost in.
No, this is an unbelievable save, it really is. It's great work and great press that we know Sheffield United are all about, but giving the ball away cheaply, Campbell does well. And the purchase on the strike from Gustavo Homer, he's away, he thinks he's scored.
Grant has gone back out to the left now. He motors forward, Johnston closing in. It was Burrows who was in the way. So make sure that did not progress any further.
Yeah, well, wide man to wide man we're just talking about there. And Grant really positive, uses his pace. Hands one up at that back post. Mikey Johnson just holds his run. This is a big block, by the way, because this could be going in, sneaking in that near post.
Albion looking to cause trouble with that corner kick, and Cooper was left grasping for the ball there, but could only grasp at thin air as Diakite raced in. Diakite, and a tangle there with Samare. And it's Tyrese Campbell who picks up, and now Bamford couldn't find a way past Smith. But West Bromwich Albion causing their own problems again.
Yeah, yet again. I mean, why on earth? You've got Samari breathing down your neck. You know that there's no option on, there's no foul. He's looking for it, and that's where the extra squeeze comes on from Bamford.
There's Malumbi. Styles stepping into midfield. Styles ball, here is Isaac Price, it's come his way now. Now Mikey Johnston. Johnston, plenty of venom in that driven cross, but straight to Cooper.
Oh, he does so well, doesn't he, when he gets that ball at his feet. And you've got Harrison Borough, he knows what he's going to do, he wants to go to the byline, it's just so difficult.
Oh, nicely done by Tyrese Campbell. Bamford has a swing, Samari will try and latch onto it. Samari! He never really looked comfortable.
No, he didn't. And I can understand what he was doing, actually, as that ball was teed up. Some might say hit that first time on the edge of the box. Campbell does brilliantly here. Bamford can't get enough purchase, but there maybe could have took that strike on. And then he just finds himself in a massive cul-de-sac. Makes it a hard opportunity because he's forced himself so wide. The chance gone begging, you'd say.
Bamford running into Malumbi. He's wearing the captain's armband tonight for West Bromwich Albion. The first time he started with the captain's armband on his arm. Campbell carrying the fight to Sheffield United. And right in front of goal, of course, is Ona Hagema. He's another Norwegian striker who is tearing defences apart. He's mentored by Haaland. He's becoming a menace to defences in the championship.
Oh, it's outstanding. 77, isn't it, for Hagema? And it's all about him, by the way, because where this ball is picked up, Lumby does brilliantly. It's his work ethic, it's his chase, it's his hunt that gets that ball out wide to Campbell. And then, where can I go next? Can I get across the near post? Yes, I can. That ball has to come eventually, and it does. and he's there. He's hounding that 6-yard box, and that's where I just love to see his work ethic, and it's not an easy finish. He lets that ball just glide across his body, opens up, and just slides it in that near post. It's a brilliant finish, and credit to him, all down to his work ethic. He got his reward.
There goes Hegerberg, looking to link up with Colin Grant, who's got to it. It's Grant! There is no stopping that! And the Birmingham Road end of the Hawthorns roars its approval again! A rocket from Colin Grant, a wrecking ball through Sheffield United!
Yes, an absolute thunderbolt of a strike from Colin Grant. It's a brilliant bit of movement as well. It's all-round good play from West Bromwich Albion. Was there a foul? That's the big question. Hegerberg at the heart of it here. Have a look at the run from Colin Grant. He goes in behind McGuinness. That's where we felt he was fouled. Was there a clip of the heels? Let's talk about the finish, because it struck beautifully. I'll tell you what, it's a foul for me, because he's always coming across McGuinness. He gets on with it, takes that strike on. There is a slight fingertip from Michael Cooper, but the power, the sheer power, takes it in to the back of the net. And you take nothing away from the strike, but the sheer disappointment, won't it? Because looking back on that, McGuinness can't do a single thing. He's running back towards his goal, and once you're clipped, that gives certainly the advantage to Colin Grant to go on and take that strike on.
Well, Albion again looking for something, and there's a stumble there, and Cooper gets to it initially, then slips. Isaac Price made his way forward, and in the end the angle was just against him.
Yeah, I mean, Hegerberg been brilliant here as his second half really stood out, and Price here, that little nudge there from Tanganga just puts him off.
Sariki picks up the baton. Sariki's cross. Hits the deck. The appeal from him and the Sheffield United fans behind that goal at the Smethwick end, but the referee turns down those appeals, and Albion move up the gears again. And this is Isaac Price who tries to smuggle that home, but couldn't quite pick out the bottom corner.
Yeah, well, Jason Malombi, he was furious. He was immediately telling Colin O'Hare to get up. I'm not sure it was the right choice. Isaac Price has got plenty of options, and in such a good position and opportunity. This was the penalty shout. I mean, there is contact on that first initial, because he comes straight across the standing leg of Callum O'Hare, so you can see that he's got a point.
They might break for them again here. Ball laid in and across the face of goal, and no takers in the end. Hegerberg slams his hips in frustration. He was lurking, Colin Grant was lurking, and Sheffield United are still standing.
Yeah, the squeeze on him. Love the fact that Mikey Johnson wants that ball. He knows he wants to centre forward to get in the box, but that is a big touch from Tanganga.
Chong. Ball moves on nicely by Cannon. He was in the thick of it. It goes behind for a Sheffield United corner.
Simon Judith does brilliantly here.
Well, they're on the front foot here, but it's fired across the face of goal in the end from Ollie Arblaster. He couldn't apply the finishing touch from range.
Probably typified the evening, the second half performance. Strike that goes wide.
Well, they've not had too many disappointing moments of late, the Sheffield United fans, but that unbeaten run is coming to an end here tonight. It is one of of the Championship's great mysteries of this season. The two faces of West Bromwich Albion, vulnerable away, virtually untouchable between these four walls of the Hawthorns. West Bromwich Albion claw their way into the playoff picture. Ona Hagaba scoring again, 7 in 7 for him. And Carlin Grant with the second for West Bromwich Albion. A controversial second. Sheffield United felt there was a foul on Mark McGuinness before Grant fired home, but the weight lifted off the shoulders of Ryan Mason. It's finished West Bromwich Albion 2, Sheffield United 0.